Hello everybody, this is Uppish, and welcome to Don't Open Your Eyes. This is a game that was made on itch.io and maybe even Game Jolt a while back. Markiplier, I'm pretty sure, did a gameplay of it. And I figured, you know what, I wanted to give it a go since I haven't played it on my channel. Actually, I thought I'd played it before, but maybe I was just thinking of another game I'd played. Though I could have sworn I'd already played this one on the channel. Turns out I didn't. So yeah, without further ado, let's just play Don't Open Your Eyes. Oh, and one last thing before we begin. This is simply a commentary. This is pretty much entirely a commentary-based gameplay. So hopefully you guys like hearing my voice in this one. It's getting late. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. I leave aside the book I'd been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. Too quiet. I feel restless. My sight veers towards the hallway outside my door. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I'd know since I've made a habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3, absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings to the smallest detail. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway, but I don't want to look at it. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. In my room, there's a bed. In my room, there's a wardrobe. In my room, there's pictures of framed on the wall. My room is a part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. Were someone to blindfold me and ask to find my way around, I'd do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should surely try to sleep. I don't like that. What's that sound? Are those footsteps? No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. But it's getting closer. And closer. And closer. And closer. They are gone. Right. There's no way someone could be there. I don't like it.
Hey. Open your eyes.
No. I don't open my eyes.
Open your eyes.
No.
Look at me.
I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me? Where are your manners? If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
If they break into my house, yes, it's right. No, wait. If they break into my house, it is more or less likely I'll smash the lamp on the side of my table and into their head.
Is that how it is?
Yes, it is. I can feel someone breathing over my ear. It's cold.
I will share a secret with you. I have never seen myself before. I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin. I don't know if I'm even here. That is why I need you to open your eyes, so you can tell me how I look. But I'm also shy, so I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere, and soon you will forget, like a faded dream. I know you're not asleep. You listen with those tiny ears of yours. They look so fragile, like I could almost grab them.
I'll be honest, I don't have tiny ears. I have big ears, which I inherited from a family of big-eared, big-nosed people. I feel something caress my ear.
Put my fingers around them and tear them off. If I do, will you scream? Will I hear your voice? It was a joke.
That's not a funny joke.
I'm joking. Don't be scared. Hey, how do you think my eyes look when our gazes finally meet? What will you find? Answer me.
They look broken. They look empty. They look lost. I guess I will go with they look lost.
They look lost. That may be so. I am never sure of where I am. My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something. I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away.
Sorry about all the yawning, guys. Speaking in such a low tone causes me to yawn a lot.
The thought terrifies me. It terrifies me so much. So I always keep my eyes peeled, even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away, no matter where it goes, no matter where it hides, no matter how terrible drove me to it. What is it? Is it something I can hold? Is it a being of flesh and bones? Is it nearby? Is it you? Hey, have you ever looked so fervently for something that you end up losing yourself in the process?
No, because I'm not that persistent of a guy. I'm persistent, but I do give up eventually.
Have you?
I remain silent.
These eyes. Are these my eyes?
Yes.
A good answer. Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna say no.
So you won't look at me, even though your eyes are so pretty. I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh, round like pearls, and shiny like jewels. So pretty. It's fine. We still have time. The night is still and silent.
You are a creepy son of a gun. You are so creepy that I cannot believe that I have not got up out of my bed and tried to knock the hell out of you.
People are good at closing their doors. Do you know what a door is?
Yes, I know what a door is. I'm not an idiot. Everyone knows what a door is, even a child.
Of course you know. You have one. Right there, at the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out. The bad can be anything. A bad person, a bad smell. And sometimes, I can't open doors. I find them tricky. Should I push or pull? Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options. So many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me.
Well, I think that's a good thing, because you are one creepy motherfudger.
I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in, so I search for a crevice or a window, anything that might be open, anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors, but as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable. cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake, as if expecting me. But you won't look at me, even though you had your door open for visitors.
My door wouldn't be open for visitors because my front door would be closed, my front door would be locked, my front door would be bolted, and all of my windows are shut and barred. So there would be no reason for me to have my own bedroom door closed, for no one would be able to get in.
Why is that?
Because I did not expect there to actually be someone in my home. And if I found out there was someone in my home without my permission, I would hurt them very, very bad.
Are you afraid? Do I scare you?
Yes and no. It is kind of scary that you would be in my house or in my apartment, but it does not scare me enough to petrify me. I would still be able to defend myself from you, if need be.
No, that can't be it. We have been chatting for so long. You haven't chased me out. That means you welcome me. So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand, you would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm. Because people are always warm. Hey, how do my hands? Look, when my warmth finally meets yours, how will it feel? Answer me.
They look tired. They look deceitful. They look incomplete. They look tired.
They look tired.
Gangly hands.
So,
Gangly hands. I don't like gangly hands.
these fingers of mine have touched so many things. They are always stretching forwards, reaching out for something.
I don't like gangly hands.
The tip of my finger stands over the surfaces that I travel, and their sensations reach the core of my brain. Be it the softness of the first spring flowers, or the roughness of a wall made out of rubbish. Caressing, grabbing, clawing, no matter the time of day, no matter if I'm awake or asleep. As if they had a mind of their own. Even now, they clutch onto the fabric of your bed sheets. They like how these thousands of threads intertwine with each other. The rustle of fabric against fabric, of skin against skin is irresistible. They want more. They want to feel closer, to have it between them and around them, more and more and more. Sometimes, however, they can't reach as far as they'd like. That's when I, hand to hand, I take over and stretch, stretch.
creepy son of a gun. Please, take your gangly fingers and get out. Please.
And most likely, never will. Hey, have you ever stretched your fingers to grab a hold of something important, only to learn that it's been long out of your grasp? Have you?
No. I remain silent.
These hands, are these my hands?
Yes.
Good answer. Yet, there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
Do I open my eyes? No.
So you won't look at me, even though my hands could be the same as yours. Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar. No, I know we are. I can feel it in my skin. Oh. Can you hear it? My skin is pulsating.
Is that not your heart?
It has been long since this happened. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy. Since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question. Someone will answer. There's no doubt about it. But it might not be the answer I wish for. Since I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me. That is why I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled. Just thinking about it, it makes me feel. Something. I cannot describe it. I am not good with words. There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either. And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did, simply because they could. It is weird to remember, because it makes me think of why I want to be seen, and I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much? Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me. But I will. Soon, once you open your eyes. There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body. And you inspect every crevice of mine. And you finally those tight lips of yours to let me hear what I am, and to maybe even give me a name. It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face. Hey, what does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
It's a cheerful smile. It's a surprised grimace. It's an emotionless stare. It's a cheerful smile.
A cheerful smile. That may be so. It would only make sense for the end of this journey to bring me joy. It has been so long. I can no longer remember where it all began. But who's to say it had a beginning? Maybe the starting point is that faint memory, the earliest one I can recall. I was walking, and for some reason, it was daytime. I rarely travel during the daytime, only when the fear of being seen isn't there. So I must have believed that was the case. But it's strange, since the place I was walking through was a city, one full of people. I couldn't see them, but I knew they were there, hiding in the shadows, with their backs against the dirt, completely motionless, completely silent, living in wait of their deaths. And what's more, none dared to look at me. Did they even know I was there? Maybe they did not care. All I remember is feeling a certain kinship towards the hidden inhabitants of that settlement. They were like me, living in fear of what others might think. And who's to say I wasn't one of them? Maybe I spent my days as part of the scenery as well. And one day I decided to go for a walk that hasn't yet found its end. It's my earliest memory, and my most joyful one. No experience afterwards had made me want to smile more than that. So if you say I am smiling, then surely that's how it must be. But tonight, I'm not joyful. So if my expression is truly one of cheer, then I must be lying through my smiling teeth. Hey, have you ever expressed honest happiness in your face, when in reality, you're feeling anything but? Have you?
I remain silent.
This expression, is this my expression?
Yes.
I see. Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight. These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features, and you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you, one born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left. You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
I guess I will now open my eyes. I open my eyes. Only for there to be nothing. And thus, that was Don't Open Your Eyes. This game was quite good. I honestly liked it. However, there was probably more to it. So, please, if you have enjoyed, hit the like button, Share it with a friend, of course above the age of 13, because this channel is not meant for kids. Thank you all for watching, and without further ado, I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.